Good Tuesday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609, alive and in color from, guess where? Capitan, New Mexico, on a cold morning. Or, yeah, cold. It's cold. It's cold. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
The current temperature in Capitan is 27 degrees.
With a
Due
high,
to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 19.
with a high of 38. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fort Clark Springs, Texas?
Right now in Fort Clark Springs it's 56 degrees and sunny.
With a high,
Today, it'll be cloudy, with a forecasted high of 71 and a low of 42.
pretty nice, huh? Why am I here? Variety is the spice of life, guys. Yeah, but no, the difference is we got to see some snow here, which is cute. And what else? Yeah, I'll do a short video today on necessity is the mother of invention. I know you're all aware of that, but you'll be impressed with my invention. Anyway, good morning. What else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went right on by. So if there's anything you want to do, you better get off your hiney and get doing it. I've been RVing a long time. Right now I'm in a Class C motorhome in Capitan, New Mexico, elevation about 6,500 feet. And yeah, today and tomorrow are going to be pretty cool, and then it warms up into the upper 60s, 70s, and lows in the upper 30s and 40s, which is muy bueno. And anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
Why did the baker become a thief? Because he needed the dough.
So, moving right along. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
Cur-
She lost her voice, but it's -6 with a high of 12. Pretty cool for you guys. But anyway, what else? What else? What else? We did that. This is my script, if you can read it. I think I did this about 10 years ago, or a long time ago. Anyway, it keeps me organized. But having said that, guys, let's do some comments here. And this is from Plek Chand on the Tiny Home Depot. It says, why the quote around city ordinances? Because I wanted to put it there. Solve that issue. The man from Capitan, me, Eric Livingston, says it's taking more planning and preparations to make reservations for camping and boondocking sites fill up fast. You're right about folks staying longer. Due to the cost of living and popularity of channels such as Bob Wells, more people are living in vehicles and more people are getting out there, especially during school breaks and weekends. I've always liked Capitan property and glad you were able to buy it back. Still standing guard at the door of my mind and not watching the news. Take care, sir, and keep doing you. Eric, that's an excellent comment. Thank you for leaving that comment. Don't watch the news. Lucy Valles Horta, what is the square feet of this house? Hey Google, what's 16 times 24?
16 times 24 is 384.
It's about 400 probably 500 square feet with the attic. Al Fur, a walking Pancho Villa, thumbs up to you. Bruce Rainey on It's Snowing. It is peaceful until you going walking. You will want the warmer weather of Texas, Florida, Arizona. That is why you have snowbirds. Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, see, I'm here at the end of the cool weather. I probably would. This is maybe the last snow they have for the season, even though they have had snow later. But no, it's the weather forecast for the next 10 days looks really good. Today and tomorrow are going to be cool. Today will be the coldest day. Tomorrow warms up a little bit, and then Thursday for the rest of the 10 days is 70s and so forth. So that's nice, or for highs. Sherry Sparkle, glad to see you back on that property. Me too. I'm really happy to be here, and thank you, owner, for letting me buy it back. Greg R., can you read? It says starting at 16,000. Yeah, I can read. Can you? Thank you, Greg, for your negative comment. Sissy Taylor, good morning. Your favorite spot you visited might be evening for you having a beer. Then again, it can be beer 30 anywhere. or maybe. Anyway, thank you, Sissy Taylor. Enjoy your day. This is Peggy Parker on the snow. Beautiful. She's got some snowflakes. Yeah, it's, they've got an emoji for everything, don't they? I mean, on my phone, it's just got page after page of stuff you can select. Lake Living Bee, had to come and check it out again. It's a nice place. Yeah, thank you, Lake Living. It is a nice place to me. Same person. The snow, really special. It is to me. Of course, I live in Texas. We rarely get snow. And yeah, this is kind of neat for me. And I thought about doing a little driving video today out by Rob Jaggers to see if it's crowded too. Rob Jaggers' Bureau of Land Management campground on the way to Fort Stanton from Capitan. They've added, I think they have a total of 22 sites now with water and electric at every site. And they used to just have 5. And yeah, they've got it all fixed up. I was going to check it. I may do it. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel. When it gets above freezing, if there's no wind, I can go walking, okay? But anyway, Nathan Farias, what is the square footage? It's about 500 square feet. Terry L., the man from Capitan, much more peaceful than the state campground. We spent a weekend at a couple of weeks ago. Couldn't wait to get back home. It was packed with the rudest people, with dogs just wandering around and noisy kids cutting through campsites. Yeah, I hear you, and that's what crowds do. See, whenever you're at a campground, state park, national park, RV park, whatever, you might as well be in a crowded neighborhood in a city. It's the same thing. If it's full of people and kids and dogs, that's the way it is, guys. Terry L., no barking dogs. That's peaceful. No, there's no barking dogs here. In fact, I see some dogs every now and then when I'm walking for exercise, but they're in a fenced yard. I haven't seen any dogs loose yet. I haven't been bothered by dogs. And anyway, Mr. C, that's great, Rusty, on the man from Capitan. This is on the snow stuff. Louis Paparella, any place to replace any plan? No, I'm not replacing any trees. Langcaron, I want it on the tiny home. Good. Scott Bazzatos on the tiny home says, I hear King of the Hill and can no longer unhear it. Okay, good for you. You can't unhear it? Unhear? Anyway, Everyday Explorer, thumbs up. This is Jackal on the tiny home. This is a good home. Good, thank you, Jackal. You finally were thinking out of the box. Everyday Explorer on Canyons of the Ancients, Bureau of Land Management, Utah. Yeah, I stayed there. It's all right. Everyday Explorer, great video. I enjoy watching your older BLM videos. Yeah, there's a lot of Bureau of Land Management land out there, and fortunately or unfortunately, it's really being used now. And I've got a home base in 2 areas that I enjoy being. Thank you very much. Rick G, I bet it's not snowing in Kingsland, Texas. No, it ain't snowing in Kingsland, Texas. In fact, yesterday I think it was 85. Amazing. This is Steve Combs. According to the Border Patrol, this is on the border wall. According to the Border Patrol, Mexican smuggling gangs have sawed through new segments of border wall 3,272 times over the past 3 years. Smuggling gangs typically cut the barrier with inexpensive power tools widely available at retail hardware stores. Well, whatever, for every solution there's a violation, you know what I mean? So, you can have the best laws in the world, but if nobody obeys them, what good does it do? It's just like if we could enforce our immigration laws, we ain't got a problem. But what it is there's people skirting the laws, and that's the way it is. Dertrixa, snowman usually drink hot rum with sugar. Prost. Yeah, I don't have any rum, Dertrixa. I don't have anything other than beer and wine. So, but thank you for the suggestion. Robert McDonald, please don't show campgrounds around Ruidoso or Cloudcroft. No kidding, guys. It's something, isn't it? Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, I show them and everybody ends up packing in there. Yeah, the Valley of Fires, I have never in 25 plus years of RVing and camping have never seen all the sites taken at Valley of the Fires near Carrizozo, New Mexico. Never. And it was packed. I got there at 4 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon, and it was packed. So I went and camped and came back Sunday morning about 10:30. No one had left. None. Even the tent sites were still full. Is that interesting? Yep. Yeah. Victoria Swift, I bet you could buy 2 of these houses and place them back to back. Yeah, you could get 10 of them. Yeah, you got the money, honey. They got the time. RV Floor Plans, that's a person's name. I lived in Buffalo, New York all my life. Snow is peaceful and quiet, whether it's 1 inch or 6 feet. Walking through the neighborhood or park when it's snowing is heavenly. Although after 60 years of it, I moved to Cave Creek, Arizona. It is the length of winters and cold that got me. Yeah, I could see that. You know, when you get 4 months or 5 months of really cold weather, that's a little overdone. This is D.E. Christie on comment call. Some of us aren't vegetables in your garden. Some of us are sunflowers. Oh, okay, I hear you. Anyway, thank you, D.E. Christie, for your comment. It says, we respect our fellow Rangers' minds. Good. Art Dog, glad to see you back here, Rusty. Always seemed like a great stopping point to wherever you're going at the time. Yeah, it is. And I've been thinking about, maybe going to some places, but every time I check them out, if it's a place where there's, you can reserve, they're crowded, okay? And I'm not going to do that. I mean, it's not crowded here. Why would I want to go where it's crowded? So no, I'll probably just stay right here. And as far as getting a vehicle other than this, I don't think so, because I looked at the price of used cars. I thought, well, I'd just keep my eyes open for a used car here, and if I found one, then I'd find a storage building to put it in while I was gone for 4, 5, 6 months to Texas, and then do that back and forth. But a used car, a 15-year-old used car is $10,000 with 150,000 miles on it. Are you kidding me? No. You're just buying somebody else's problems. Art Dog, anyway, thank you. Kyle Wilson, this is comically expensive. Just build your own thing at that point. Yeah, you could build your own, sure. You can do anything you want to. You can get you a blimp and go flying off into the universe. Get you a hot air balloon and go around the world in 80 days. Mr. C, I thought you sold that lot. I did, and I bought it back. I think I mentioned that in the video. Holly M, tornadoes all over Texas and Oklahoma tonight. Glad you're in Capitan. Holly, that's what you call a hasty generalization. They are not all over Texas and Louisiana. There are damn few places that will see a tornado in the next few days. But they do sometimes roam in that area right around the Texas-Oklahoma border, what they call the Tornado Alley. Yeah. Paul S., if it's snowing in Capitan, you can just imagine what it's doing in Cloudcroft. I don't want to know, because I ain't there. Hell, it was too cold for me in July. I mean, sheesh. Yeah, it'd be like this in July. Anyway, Ann Blades, thanks, Rusty, for a look at the snow. We got rain in Oklahoma all day here. You always give me something to smile about. Well, good. I mean, that's. I was just sitting here watching it snow, and I had a fire. The video of a fireplace on this deal and some soft jazz music. I just had it on low and watching the fireplace and having a beer of all things. And I thought, I think I'll do a video, and so I did. Anyway, enough said. Thank you, Am Blades. This is Freedom Ain't Free. I got that. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. You've made it to Capitan already. I'm between there and Ruidoso. I probably have 3 inches of snow, maybe more. Yeah. It was snowing in Ruidoso yesterday, too, because, Ruidoso is about, I don't know, 800 feet higher to 1,000, depending on where you are. And they've got a ski resort there called Ski Apache. This is Redheaded Lassie 1. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back, Cotter. HWM Liberty. Oh, I wish I was there. So pretty. We had tornado warnings with sirens going off. It was scary night in Fort Worth, Texas. Yep. Yeah, they keep you all on pins and needles, don't you? And the news media doesn't help. You know, if they just give you the facts and shut up, it'd be all right. But then they give you the facts, and then they tell you how horrible it's going to be when you get it. You know what I mean? Enough said. Jen, from Southern California, I know snow from a distance, and that is fine. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, me too. I had that feeling for a while, but I like this. This is okay. I mean, it's just variety. You know, again, guys, variety is the spice of life. Dina Collins, little feathers falling on the ground. Beer 30. Yeah, it is. They're just like little feathers. You know what I mean? I remember out here, I don't know, well, when I had the place 2 years ago, it snowed, and I'd put my hand out like this, and the snow would, it was crazy. Never mind. Okay, I know. Back on the meds. Don't say it. Ingy Moore, it's so how peaceful. Ingy Moore says, I do. Okay, good. Tex Ann, congratulations. Thank you. This is on Capitan. This is on comment call. We'll do a few more here. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing all right, and thank all you guys that use the Amazon link. I'll thank you, and then I'll move on here. Rebecca Perry Piper, Rusty, thank you. Bring your RV up to the beautiful BLM land around Monte Vista and Del Norte, Colorado, here in the San Luis Valley for free camping. There's a free RV dump station in the parking lot of Monte Vista City Park that has a nice little river walk and live bait fishing allowed on the banks of the Rio Grande. Bring your worms and rod and reel and get a cheap Colorado fishing license. Well, thank you, Rebecca. Now that I've mentioned it in this video, you can get ready for the crowds. Let me give you the name of it again, guys. So, Monte Vista City Park. It's called Del Norte, Colorado. Anyway, it's a BLM deal. Anyway, Feminem, that's the person's name. Thumbs up to you. Steve McEnroe, love snow as long as I don't have to shovel it. Well, there's not enough here to shovel. In fact, there's none on the ground now. Jim Christensen, yes, snow can be a peaceful, easy feeling and reminds me of that Eagles song, Enjoy, Rock On. Renee Burdick, my neighbor's mother is related to Pancho Villa. Really? Interesting. RV Living with the Geezer. I'm sure there's a lot of kids, a lot of people related to Pancho Villa. I think he went around planting his seed just about everywhere he could. And he was pretty popular with the gals too. So yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of relatives. RV Living with the Geezer. I'm really glad you got it back. So convenient and to everything you need. You don't even need to move the Class C. Just get in some extra walking. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yesterday, I'll tell you what I did yesterday. Of course, I did my walk, but this is part of it. I went to the post office, walked to the post office, and got me a P.O. box, which is free. And then I walked to the city offices from there and got the the water, sewer, trash done. And the water was turned on an hour later. They're pretty quick. And then I went by the library, walked to the library, and made some copies of stuff. And I had to send some information to, then I came back home. And then later on, I had to walk back down to the library to send some information to Otero Electric to get the electricity put in my name. And so I did that. Anyway, so yeah, you can do everything walking here. And yeah, that's good for me, and I enjoy that. And as far as getting anything to anything else to carry me around, it would have to be a super deal, tell you the truth. Because I can drive the RV. I mean, I just unhook, which takes 3 or 4 minutes, and get in and go. That's it. And then come back, park, hook it up, and ready to go again. So I mean, I could, it would be very easy to go traveling once a week or do something. Anyway, we'll do 3 more right quick and shut her down. Sam Buchanan, I hope you stay warm, Mr. Rusty. Well, actually, I'm doing quite well. I've got one electric heater on right here under my feet, and it's 62 degrees inside, which is comfortable to me. This is Darkultra. Thanks for the review, Rusty, on the tiny home. Stroker Ace, last one. Well, we'll get 2 of them here. Stroker Ace, looks peaceful, stay warm, Rusty. And then Comtech 80. I watched an episode from Adventure Van Man today, and he said something that made me think of you. his travel plans changed, and his comment was that all plans are written in jello. Enjoy the snow. No, I agree with that. You know, you just do what you want to do when you want to do it. But anyway, guys, from Capitan, New Mexico, on a rather cool morning, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Yeah, just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you want. And yeah, so if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, but if you don't want to fool with it, don't. It ain't no big. I appreciate it, but you know it ain't no big deal. It helps. Anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. Also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you won't want to eat so much, as in snack. And yeah, the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, eat less. That's it. Get a smaller plate. That'll make a difference. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? It lowers your blood pressure. And what does that do? It lowers stress, which lowers your blood pressure. That's what it does. And then what else? Stretch. Stretch. Swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately. And drink. You'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Ned or negative Nancy get inside of your head. This is your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So add good ingredients. Ta-da! Problem solved. But be that as it may, do not watch the news. It's a waste of time. It's all negative. You know it. I know it. I mean, you can read the news, and it takes all the emotion out. But if you watch it live with the talking heads, you're getting a double dose of negativity and lies, in my opinion. And with that in mind, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios. Bye-bye. Oh, adios. What is it? Let's see. Thumbs up, Carmen. Adios. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. Vaya con Dios. Aloha from Capitan, New Mexico. I was thinking about the snow. Anyway, what else, guys? Enjoy your life one day at a time. Stay warm. Adios. And not you guys in Texas. You guys in Capitan. Adios. Bye-bye.